And here we are with our beautiful Leo friends. It is Leo. Let me change camera here. Okay, Leo, let's see what we got for you guys for the end of June. Well, I should say for us guys, because in case you don't know, I'm a Leo myself. It's been really, really good readings lately since the portal opened up in the February. Getting better and better. And we got about 10 to 13 years of good readings. So Leo, if you gotta get something done, I mean, this is the time. This is the time. This is our time, my dear friends. This is the time when the universe works with us. It's like you got wind behind you instead of then in front of you, slowing you down. Okay, Leo, so let's see what we got here, my dear friends. So we're going to do a general reading. And again, I want to emphasize general. Please do not make any drastic decisions, Leo, based on this reading alone, okay, please? And if you need a personal reading instead, like really specific to you, this is just to give you an idea. And if it doesn't speak of you or about you, there's no point in saying, Marco, it's wrong. No, I'm not reading for you, John or Mary. I'm reading for the Leo sign. What it means is it's meant for somebody else, or there are no changes for you this week. So it's not that it's not for you. It's not for you. That's what I mean. If you need instead a personal reading, bottom left, setteachings.org. Everything is on sale right now. Everything is discounted. Even the life-changing seminar. If you truly want to change your life, take the seminar. Trust me on this. Take the seminar. Your life will be totally different. Totally different. All right. Let's see what we got, Leo. So we're going to do general reading. We're going to go deeper. We're going to clarify. Then we're going to get some messages, some love messages, some message from your person, and some message from the universe. And then everybody's favorite, at the end, we're going to do the compatibility of the signs. How do you get along with different signs, Leo, at the end of June? Okay, let's start. Overall energy is beautiful. You are, I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you got beautiful cards? Leo, didn't I tell you that right now everything goes your way? There you go. So you are with your Adam or with your Eve, if you're a man. It doesn't matter. You are with the person you're supposed to be with, the person meant for you. And of course, you're destined for riches. We know that. Okay? So we start with a beautiful love card. Now let's see the card in the middle. Can't make it up. You can't make it up. What did I tell you? So, over here we got yourself, the lion. This is a blessed relationship. This relationship is meant to be. There ain't nothing you can do. They're your soulmate, but not only they're your soulmate, they are the person from heaven. This is the Adam and Eve, and this is soulmates. Let's see what else we got here, Leo. Peace and love and calm and tranquility. The universe just loves you, Leo. And you don't want to fight. No more fights. You're destined. The sky, heaven, your guardian angel, your spiritual guide, God himself is helping you along. Look at this. Celebration. Beauty. What can I say, Leo? What can I say? You are done fighting. See, this fellow is hiding the swords. See, this is supposed to be the army barracks, and he's supposed to be some kind of a soldier. I believe it's with this kind of hat, he's supposed to be a Turkish, an Ottoman Empire soldier. So what is he doing? While everybody's sleeping, he's hiding the weapons. You see that? Now, some people interpret this as stealing the weapons. And of course, I do the same. In other words, depending on the overall energy, this could either be somebody doing something behind your back or somebody hiding the weapons. But let's think about it for a second. Somebody hiding your weapons while you're sleeping, in other words, the knives, yeah, they're doing something behind your back. But at the same time, it's the same, it's the same thing, because they're not stealing money, they are stealing weapons. So what's the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that can happen, you're not going to kill each other. However, I'd like you to pay you to direct your attention to the two swords that are left standing. So, yes, the poor guy is hiding as many weapons as he can, but he can't carry all of them. So what does that mean? It means that there is still a possibility that some fights might come out of this, but at least he's avoiding the majority of the arguments. So in other words, this is a person who says, look, I know that life is full of up and downs. I know that nothing is cast in stone. I know that nothing is forever, but I'm going to try my best to avoid as many arguments as I can. In other words, let's decide to make peace and let's avoid arguing all the time. We are soulmates. We have done enough arguing. Let's just avoid and let's make peace. So here, this is a card full of duality. Every card has dual or triple meaning, most of them. So this could be an offer of love, but this is also love for yourself. In other words, Leo, you want peace. We have the white dove. So you are done with the fights. And the universe is helping you along. The universe is judging you based on the seeds that you sowed. And now you're going to reap what you sowed. So there you go. So this card here, it's a duality as well. This card could be interpreted as celebration. You drink into something, but this is also, in certain aspects, this card could be interpreted as cheating, a third person in a relationship. So this could be one or the other. But when I look at these cards, I see this is a celebration. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper now, Leo. So we started with two beautiful cards here, which they could not match any better. I believe what's happening is you've been dealing with a soulmate for months, if not years. And as you know, this type of soulmates have a lot of arguments before they decide, okay, why are we still fighting if we broke up 35 times and we came together 36 times? So I believe you are now decided, okay, we understand that we're soulmates. Why are we still fighting? Let's settle down. We understand that it's from above. It's destined. Let's just stop fighting. Let's find peace. Let's not fight anymore. Because that's what the universe wants. Let's celebrate. All right, so let's see now, what else can we add? What else can we add? Okay, so when you did fight, you felt homeless. You felt stranded. You felt alone, left out, sad, betrayed. This is before. Now let's look at what can you expect. An empire. Now that you've stopped arguing and you're working together, you're going to build an empire. This is a castle with lots of money, with the grandfather, the grandchildren in the courtyard here, the dogs. This is what you would call a really, really happy family. Really, really happy family. You're going to be putting money aside. You're going to be smart with money. And you're very, very, very sensitive, Leo. You're very, very, very sensitive. Now, Leo is a very deep sign. It's a very deep sign. So even when you are happy and when everything is going your way, you don't take the prices that you paid, what it cost you, the pain you had to endure in order to get to where you are. Leo achieves great things, yes, big success, big recognition, big material wealth, yes, but Leo doesn't get there easy. Nothing is given to Leo. Leo has to earn it, and Leo is aware of the pain and the suffering that they endure to get to their final destination. There's no question that Leo is going to be successful. I don't think I've ever met a Leo. No. You're not going to meet a Leo, a retired Leo, in his 80s or in his 70s, broke or destituted. You will never, never. One way or the other, Leo will be successful. But Leo doesn't get there easily. Leo is a very passionate, very deep, very big shoulders, Leo, big shoulders. You know what I mean. A lot of responsibility is given onto Leos. So, but I guarantee you that you're never going to meet a retired Leo in his 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, broke or destituted. Never. You know how to get there, but you don't forget what you had to go through in order to get there. Simple as that. So, beautiful life ahead. You suffered, yes, but now you gotta, Leo, you have arrived. You are going to enjoy the next several decades. So, there you have it, Leo. That's your reading. Beautiful. As far as signs, what do we have? We have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, and Cancer. Those are the main signs on the table, okay? Now, love message. Love message from the universe, and then a couple of messages from either from your person or universe again, and then we're going to do the compatibility signs, and I'm going to try to predict it. I do pretty good usually. I do pretty good. It's amazing how I connect with the cards, and the cards seem to reflect 90% of the times. That's pretty good. 4 cards as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engagement. So Leo, prepare for engagement. There you have it. Now, let's get a couple of messages, top and bottom. One and two. So these are two persons' messages. Somebody's trying to tell you something. Message number 1. I need security. So you might be dealing with someone who needs to feel secure before they engage with you. I wish I had treated you better. So you might have someone who was not very nice to you, and now they regret it. There you go. And now, the best part, Leo, the best part. Compatibility. So, I keep in mind the overall energy of the signs, meaning there are certain signs that don't get along with other signs. However, this is more for the time being, the last week in June. So, Leo, you're over here. We're going to start with Aries, because at the top of the clock here, and we're going to go all around, okay? I'm going to try to predict it, and let's see if the cards connect to me or with me. Here, Leo and Aries is usually a good combination, but it's they're too powerful people, and they just butt heads too much. There's a lot of passion, there is a lot of physicality, but you have to be careful not to want to be right all the time, because they also want to be right all the time. So it could be the battle of two titans, if you know what I mean. I told you. Militaristic. This is Caesar, Napoleon, victory. Yes, it can be very good if you can work together. What happens when you have 2 roosters in the same hand? Think about it, right? Same thing here. With Taurus, forget it. This I was wrong. However, with Taurus, it could work. However, you spend most of the time clarifying things. It's almost like they don't get you right away. You have to clarify why you did this, why you did that. No, but it's not that way. I believe in the end you get tired. With Gemini, Gemini could be a short term, but not long term. Sadness. It's all about money and that's it. With Cancer, it could be very good, yes. With Cancer, it's total rebirth, meaning your old way of doing things out of the window, same for them, and you guys can make your own life together. It's very, very good. Leo with Leo, either really, really good or really, really bad. Right now, if two Leos get together, you can only talk about your financial security, nothing else. With Virgo, it doesn't work. You'll be ready to leave. With Libra, even less. It's fast. It's very short term. With Scorpio, a lot of passion, nothing else. So, security, yes, and material things, nothing else. With Sagittarius, can be very good. Absolutely beautiful, blessed relationship in every sense of the word. Capricorn, a lot of clarifying. You get tired eventually. With Aquarius, it can work, yes, but it's almost, right now, it's almost like you don't understand each other. And with Pisces, it wouldn't work. You lose your shirt with Pisces. There you go. So, that is your reading, my dear Leos. I hope you liked it. Okay? Now, if you need a personal reading, bottom left, setteachings.org. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? It's free and it really helps the channel. And I can give you more and more as the numbers go up. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.